All right, welcome back to another one of our film reviews. Today we are talking Rams rookie defensive lineman Braden Fiske. Fiske is part of course, the pod with Jared Verse, and Fiske has been disruptive for this Rams defense, and we've got a great set of cut-ups to highlight everything he's doing. As always, if you appreciate this content, give us a like, give us any comments with any feedback you might have, but without further ado, let's jump right into the film. All right, we're going to start off with a pass rush situation, and there is Fiske right there, number 55. He's lined up in what we call a 3 technique on the outside shoulder of the right guard right there. This is going to be a passing situation. The 49ers actually try and quick snap the Rams defense. You can see 51's looking away. You can see right there, I believe that's Verse not paying attention. Not a great look right there, but Fiske, he's 100% ready to go. And here the 49ers, what they're going to do is they're going to slide to protection, one gap over to their left. Center's going to take that A gap. Left guard's going to take that gap. And Trent Williams, number 71, the 49ers, great left tackle, is going to take this gap, essentially a one-on-one block right there on the edge. And on the backside, we're going to get one-on-one right guard right there on Fiske, and one-on-one, right tackle. There we go. Bad circle right there on Jared Verse. Again, in this situation, when you're one-on-one as a backside 3 technique, you've got to win if you're going to be a quality player, because you have what I like to call a 3-way go. You can beat them outside, you can beat them inside, and you can beat them through. And this offensive lineman knows he's on an island. You've got to win this if they're a defensive tackle. Fiske does. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see the 49ers sliding their protection between the center, left guard, and left tackle, one gap over to the left, leaving one-on-one blocks right here on the backside. Let's watch Fiske right here. Watch right off the rip. He gets a good get off, quick swim, pressure on the quarterback, forces Brock Purdy out of the pocket. About 6-7 yard run. Nice job. Now, I will say this again. I'm going to kind of blame Jared Verse for this right here. Dude, you got to be paying attention at the snap. He's kind of lollygagging around, gets caught inside. Because if you're a defensive tackle right here, forces the quarterback to spread out right to you, you've got to be there to clean this up, man, because this is a great rep by 55. This is great quick swim move over the top right there. Look at that. 77 doesn't know what happens. Gets away with a little bit of a holding right there. You can see right there in the back of the jersey. That's kind of a penalty right there. It gets missed, but still, great pressure by 55 generates this negative play for the 49ers offense.
Yeah, Nick, and this has been a really great game for Fiske against the 49ers. One of his best of the season, getting in that 67.7 pass grade, highest of the season, doing a lot of really great things in the pass rush game we'll talk about a little bit later. But so far, this game for the 49ers, against the 49ers rather, showing that he is growing and improving every single step of the way.
All right, let's go with the 3rd down pass rush situation right there. And there's Fiske right there lined up. And I'm actually going to call this a wide 3 technique right here. I know he's basically on the outside shoulder, really head up on that tackle right there. But I think what the Rams are trying to do here is they're trying to get some depth and some width in terms of their defensive structure here. They're trying to get some running starts in their pass rush lanes. You can see, I believe this is Kobe Turner right there. He's lined up in a wide 1 technique because he's trying to get one-on-one opportunities against the center to get a pass rush move on quarterback Brock Purdy there. We're going to get one-on-one move on the outside. We're going to have Fiske. He actually turns this into a one-on-one pass rush right here. And then we're going to get, of course, an edge rush just like this. Again, 3rd down situation right here. You're trying to get off the field to see if you give your team a chance late in the game. Fiske, he made a lot of great moves to get one-on-one opportunities, to win those one-on-one opportunities against the 49ers. This wasn't one of them, but it highlighted his great effort. He still made the play. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see right there, Kobe Turner going into the center. You can see 77, the right guard, one-on-one on Fiske right there. One-on-one right tackle on the edge. You can see, I believe that's Verse left tackle, one-on-one right there. And you can see the 49ers do a halfway decent job protection right here. Fiske tries to go for another swim move right there over the top. This time, this guard savvy play does it perfectly, bottles him up just fine right there. No pressure on the quarterback this time around. But again, watch the effort from Fiske here, from snap to finish. Watch him. Swim move doesn't work. Turns around, chases the quarterback down, get off the field, win the game. You're not going to win every rep as a pass rusher, obviously. You're not going to win the majority of them, but you have to have the ability to make plays, to show an instinct to get to the football. And we got another example of that later in the sequence. And that's another thing I really like about Fiske. He's obviously has the talent to win one-on-one matchups. We saw that in the first play, but it's his effort, his intensity that elevates this rookie to a whole nother level. All right, now from the wide copy, you can see Fiske one-on-one against the right guard. Swim move doesn't work, but he circles back around, retraces his steps, makes the play on the quarterback. When you hear commentators and analysts talk about retracing your steps in a draw, screen, or when the quarterback steps up, this is exactly what you're talking about. When you know your move doesn't work and you're getting rushed up the field, you circle back around and come back the way you came. Let's watch this frame by frame. You can see Fiske. Watch him go vertical right here. You can see this is exactly where he was right here. You can almost see his footprint right there. Watch where he steps in the end right there. You see his footprint originally right there. Boom. Perfectly retracing your steps. Tackle on the quarterback. Nice rep from 55. All right, going to the running game now, and there's Fiske right there lined up. And I'm going to call this a 4-eye technique, I guess. Maybe you can call it a wide 3. I'd probably call this, because it's not a passing situation, a 4-eye technique on the inside eye of the right tackle right there. And we're going to see a classic 49er staple here. They're going to get motion across the formation this way to lead out. We're going to get zone blocks everywhere across the board, working to the offensive left, the defensive right here for the 49ers, just like this. Cutoff blocks on the backside. It's going to be a toss zone sweep this way. 49ers run this play all the time, usually with a lot of success. But when we talk about this Young's Rams defense, right, we're talking about pods, whether it's a guy like Fiske, whether it's a guy like Young right there, of course, Jared Verse, Kobe Turner as well. This is a Young defense that's all about making plays and disrupting offenses, playing as a team. This is a great example of it. Let's watch Fiske right here. He plays like a heat-seeking missile while Young starts this play off. Great rep for the two of them. Let's check it out. There's the motion. There's the toss. And you see Young right there. He blows his play up at the point of attack. Nice job. Let's watch Fiske here on the backside. The right tackle's trying to cut him off. Fiske gets a little bit reach there, a little bit right there, but he's such a great athlete that he backdoors it. Heat-seeking missile mode, annihilates the running back, helps clean it up. Nice work. You got a guy in Young right here. Great penetration, beating the block, blowing up the play right there, but you need help from your buddy to help clean it up. Fiske is there to be a heat-seeking missile to help blow up the play. Again, beating this backside cutoff block. There's not a lot of defensive tackles that have the athleticisms to backdoor it. Most of the time, they teach these guys to go over the top, because if you backdoor it, a lot of the times, you're going to have no chance of getting there. Fiske is such a good athlete that he has the ability. I also love how flat he stays, even though he goes behind the tackle there. Allows him to help clean up this play. Nice rep from 55.
Yeah, Nick, and we talked about Fiske, talked about growth a little bit earlier. Last week, a little bit of a down week for Fiske in a couple of categories, specifically missed tackles. He missed 3 tackles last week, able to come back, bounce back, clean it up this week as we see him helping on the play here, getting on the tackle, knocking him over. 0 missed tackles this week for Fiske. I think he's doing a really great job, but sometimes it's nice to know if you got a bad game as a young player that you can bounce back immediately, and that's exactly what Fiske did here.
All right, going back to the pass rush game, there is Fiske right there, of course, for the Los Angeles Rams. He's in a true 3 technique right here on the outside shoulder of the guard. Empty set right here, obviously, for the 49ers. And they're going to slide their protection 1 gap over to the offensive left. The center is going to take that gap. Left guard's taking that gap. Left tackle's taking that gap right there, which essentially means he's man-on-man on Verse right there. Center, left guard, double teaming Turner, leaving one-on-one blocks here on the backside right tackle on Young right there. And, of course, Fiske one-on-one on the right guard. And we talked about before, this is a play you need to make if you're Fiske, right? You got a 3-way go. You can go outside, you can go inside, you can go through. Unfortunately, this time Fiske doesn't make the play initially, but once again, it's his effort and his play making that's all the difference. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see right there the 49ers, they're sliding the protection on the left side of their offensive line to the left, center looking that direction. You can see one-on-one blocks here on the backside. And you can see Fiske right away tries to go inside move, doesn't work, tries to go outside move, doesn't work, right? He's totally bodied up right there. It's not going to work out for him this play. He loses his route, to be totally honest. This is a loss for Fiske. But here's the thing. Even though it's a loss for him, he still has the wherewithal to recover the fumble. Huge play, game-changing play. This is what I love about this young player, probably more than anything else, is that even on plays he doesn't bring his best stuff, he still finds a way to help out his team, right? He gets blocked right here. He loses his matchup. Inside move, outside move, totally negated at the line of scrimmage. Bad rap here from Fiske in terms of everything. But when push comes to shove, he flies around, great athletic play to recover the football. Because if you look at the guys around the fumble right here, there are really 1, 2, 3 49ers with a chance to recover it before 91, before Turner has a chance to jump on it. But Fiske beats all of them to the football. It's instincts, reaction time, making the play. Again, not a great job in the pass rush game, but still phenomenal work playmaking right here from the rookie. All right, this time the San Francisco 49ers are going to go a little play action against the Rams defense, excuse me. They're going to fake the running back this direction, and Purdy's going to settle into the pocket just like this. The Rams come up with a pretty decent defensive strategy. You can see the 49ers, they've overloaded everything right here to the defensive left, the offensive right. So obviously the Rams move a lot of people over there, but they actually slide or slant, I should say, their defensive line at the snap right here to try and get people across faces right here in case the 49ers decide to go with a weak side zone concept, which people in the Kyle Shanahan offense, he loves to do this. What this means, though, if it's a play action, is that 55 Fiske is going to be matched up one-on-one because he's slanting this direction on Trent Williams, the all-pro, all-world, future Hall of Fame left tackle for the San Francisco 49ers. Usually would be a mismatch for a rookie, but Fiske does a really nice job. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see everyone up front from the Rams slanting to the right side of your screen, the defensive right, the offensive left. You can see they're trying to do that to kind of disguise and confuse and to play against this weak side zone concept that the 49ers like to run. But it's a play action, right? So you need to transition to a pass rush mode. Let's look at Fiske right here. One-on-one, Trent Williams, really great player. Gets into him, extends, works around him with speed, pressure on the quarterback. Outstanding work. I always like to see talented young rookies against the best of the best because, look, we see it all the time in preseason. If you're a good, talented player, sometimes you're against a third stringer, a fourth stringer, an undrafted rookie, and you win, right? Just because you're better at football, you're a better athlete, you're a bigger, stronger, faster player, whatever maybe. Trent Williams is as good as they get, maybe in recent NFL history at left tackle. And here, Fiske, one-on-one this opportunity, gets into his chest, extends right there, gets great length, works around with the speed, pressure on the quarterback. Nice rep from the rookie. Let's look at it from the wide copy. You can see Fiske right there, get into Trent Williams, and right here he recognizes his play action, immediately works vertically, great pressure on the quarterback right there. And here's one thing I love about Fiske is he doesn't take a too aggressive angle and try and take a cheap shot to draw a penalty there. You can see he's actually being held a little bit right there by Trent Williams. He does a good job staying in his pass rush lane, trying to get clean pressure on the quarterback. Great throw by Purdy to complete the football. But I tell you what, Rams fans, if you got a guy like Fiske beating an all-world player like Trent Williams, you know you've got a special player. All right, let's stick with the pass rush game. There is Fiske right there. I'm going to call him in a 3 technique right here. Line up on the outside shoulder of the left guard, number 65 for the San Francisco 49ers. And here the 49ers, once again, they're trying to get in the play action game. This time they're going to bring 82 around to try and force the defense to react this direction, then fake the running back this way. And what this is trying to do is they're trying to get people running, these guys running this way, trying to get these guys running this way, right? And create all kinds of mismatch and then try and get something behind in the middle of the field, right? This is classic 49er stuff. McVay does this all the time as well. And they're going to get all the offensive linemen working this direction to sell the run. They're going to get these guys most around here, 44 working inside as well to kind of pass protect just like this. It's plays like this that are all about effort for guys like Fiske because it's going to be play action, right? There's going to be a lot to react to. You're going to have to play your gap, recognize it's a pass before you can get into your pass rush opportunity. Quarterback's going to do a deep drop. He's going to have a lot of time. It's going to be all about effort and 1-2 to get pressure on him. Fiske has both in spades. Let's check it out. All right, there's the motion. There's the snap. There's a play action. Right here, you can see Fiske work around. Pressure on the quarterback. Nice job. Again, Purdy does a really good job delivering a strike down the field. Look, I know you guys see the flag coming at the end of it. That's on 0, I believe, with the low hit to his ankles. Now, I really don't like this penalty because you can see he's kind of getting blocked into him right there. Kind of crawls into them at the end and hits the quarterback's knees. It's the NFL in 2024, I guess, but I just don't like calls like that. But anyway, focusing on Fiske. Again, he's slanting away, right? This is the play that was called by the Rams defense. He then works around a punch by Trent Williams, and he keeps battling through it all to deliver a nice, clean shot on Brock Purdy right there. That's a position you want to be in, attacking the quarterback midsection, about ball height to potentially force a fumble if you still have the football. Nice job right there. But this is all effort, right? This is all recognized, reacting, effort, hustle, motor, getting to the quarterback. Great stuff here from 55.
Yeah, Nick, and we've seen it time in and out all game long. Fiske doing a lot of great things in the pass rushing game, and we see the result of it. This is a guy, 11 total pressures this season already. He's second amongst all NFL rookies, only behind his teammate Jared Verse, who has 12. So these guys, we've said it a bunch of times, the pod effect, it is working. They're getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and we're really seeing some impressive things from both Verse and Fiske.
All right, here we go. Late in the game, 49ers on the edge of field goal range, trying to kick a field goal to essentially ice it. You got to make this stop here, 3rd down and long for this Rams defense. Can they make a play? Let's watch Fiske here. 1-on-1 on 77. This is all about effort, intensity. He single-handedly blows his play up and saves the day for the Rams defense. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see 97 coming on a rush right there. We have 5 rushers for 5 offensive linemen, 44 to protect where needed. We get a one-on-one opportunity here with Fiske. This time he wins with a great rip move inside, just like that, getting pressure right in the quarterback's face, exactly where you want it. Nice job there. Again, this time he beats him inside. Great job on Brock Purdy, and he's got him right there. He just can't quite get him down. So right there, it's scramble drill. What happens? Quarterbacks escape, make big plays, but Fiske keeps working, keeps grinding, cuts off the big play before it happens, and he's got opportunities. Folks, he's got a chance down here. He's got a chance with use check maybe. Again, 3rd and 10, they get a first down there in field goal range. They definitely win the game. They run out the clock. Rams go to 0-3. But Fiske, effort. Doesn't quite make the sack there, but he keeps driving, keeps working, cuts off the scramble drill right here, stays with him, gives the quarterback no chance. Purdy has to completely reverse field. Then it's just a total drill to the other side of the field. Rams come up, DBs come up to make a play. 49ers miss a field goal. Rams go on to tie, win the game, of course. But it all starts with winning the first play and the second play in this credible sequence, right? The first play is this initial pass rush. Can you win the one-on-one opportunity? Yes, you do. You get pressure, blow it up. All right. Can you win the next half of the play? Can you stop the scramble drill right here when there's a real chance to throw the football down the field? Again, he's open right there. First down. Maybe use check over the middle, right? There's chances to throw the football down the field. Maybe he's looking deeper. But Fiske 100% saves a day, because right here, if he loses track of Purdy and Purdy just can sit out here, he'll pick him apart for a first down. And guess what, folks? The Los Angeles Rams, they lose this football game. But Fiske shows up in a big way. Pressure initially, stopping the scramble drill right here, and they end up getting the stop and win the game. Fiske had an awesome performance for the Rams, and if the Rams continue to win, which I think they will, he'll have an outsized impact. Let's watch this from the wide copy real quick. You'll get great appreciation for this effort. He beats the guard inside. Right there, make the sack, dude. That's huge. Doesn't quite do it. But here, again, you'll get a great look at this, folks. Look at the options. Look at this guy. You can see the first down at the top of your screen. It's a 32-yard line. Look where this receiver is. He's got the first down. Heck, this is a huge play. Easily field goal range. How about number 15 right there? He had a huge day. He's around the 20, 25-yard line. He's curling back. He has a chance for a big play. Maybe even use check over the middle. It's a lot tougher. It's well covered, but who knows? Maybe he completes his football, gets in a pretty good field goal range. But instead, Fiske, through his effort, recognizing and reacting, right here, right there, and then right there again, he closes off the opportunities. Purdy wants to go. He's throwing to him right here. They can't go to it because Fiske is right there. How about earlier on in the route, right? Let's get Fiske with the initial. Purdy wants to throw right there. He wants to throw to him, but Fiske is right in his face. He can't see him. Completely blows up the play, saves the day for the Los Angeles Rams. Bright future ahead for number 55 in this Rams defense.